What up? Your boy MC Shadow. Now I wanted to address and answer the question, what is M.O.D? And no, M.O.D is not where I'm from. That's not where I'm from. I'm from Radford. I'm from Radford Street. Hey, M.O.D is not my neighborhood. M.O.D is the branding that I gave my platform, and you know, I bought, you know, recording equipment, turned my garage into a music studio. You know, because I like to rap. You know, I've been rapping for a cool minute. Now, to the people that say like how you gonna rap as a hobby, or like what about the money and everything like that? See, the problem, people have to understand one thing: if you're just in it for the money, you're never gonna succeed in this game. It has to be like your craft. It has to be your passion. It has to be what you like doing. Like if financial thing is what's driving you, you're gonna get nowhere. Your music's not gonna get anywhere, because you're just gonna try to fish to see what people like, and you're always gonna be searching for yourself. You know what I mean? And you're not gonna be able to find yourself if you don't even know who you are. You know what I mean? Just because you're like trying to see, like, you know, what means to get money, like how. You know what I mean? It's gotta come from, you know, like, you gotta actually be one with your music. That way it could bump. You know. You think when NW and all these groups started, you think that they were gonna blow up or become who they became? No. You know what I mean? But fuck it, they rode the roller coaster. That's how it has to be. You know, I think that's the problem with a lot of music now. You know what I mean? But anywho, that's for a different day. M.O.D stands for Music Overdose. Now, why did I give it that name? Music Overdose, because everybody loves music. It's the one thing that we can all agree on, and it's the one thing that helps us whether we're mad or sad or whatever. You know, is music. You know, it's what people love to hear. So music overdose. So if music was a drug, you would overdose off of it. That's how much people love music. I didn't come up with the name by myself. Obviously, it was me and Smiley, who's from the group. Smiley, my homie Smiley from My Friends. He's the other half. The M.O.D. It was us two together when we thought of the idea, and because he's talented, he's really talented, and rapping in Spanish is solid. You check out his music, check out the playlist on top on the channel. I should say playlist. Check out the music there, right there. So he's the other half of the thing, and then we just started getting to work on getting the recording stuff, and yada yada yada, and then with the support from Droops from Little Valley. And then Termite from Headhunters, the other homie who raps, talented, really, he gets down, he has gives. Big Ace, Base Grande, my homie Diablito, Free Diablito, that fool's talented, can't wait till he gets out, he's busy chingon. Homie Sicko from Westside Verdugo, he's talented too, got skills. But that's the group, but it originated from me and Smiley, and then then everybody else came. My brother, Young Certified, check out his beats. My brother gets down in beats. Check out Ghost House Productions beats too, man. Go support Ghost House Production, man. Go support his channel, man. Homie gets down in beats. Homie's humble. That's one solid guy who loves music. He has an ear for it, and he does good beats. But my brother and Ghost House Production and a few other guys, who get down in beats. That's Young Certified, and then Ghost House Production. But that's what M.O.D is. It's our label, our group, our brand. This, of course, is obviously my channel. You know what I mean? But this is where it all goes to. The stuff that's being put out and out there. That's why that's why the name is. It is what it is, overdose, music overdose. Is not like, you can't just say oh, it's just gangster music or gangster rap and everything. No, because not everybody's gang related, and not all the songs are about gang banging and shit like that. You know what I mean? It's a music thing. I don't give a damn if homies are rockers, paisas, or whatever. I do music with anybody. You know what I mean? If they have talent, whether it's playing an instrument or singing or rapping, hey, I give them a chance, you know what I mean? And, and I don't be charging them. See, that's why I started this thing, because people be like, well, how come you ain't signed to any of these labels if you're so good at rapping? One, I'm not in it for the money. You know what I mean? Uh, I'm living marvelous, so trust me, don't worry about my financial status. I'm not doing it for that. I'm doing it to help those who nobody else helps. Because although you watch all these interviews on here and you watch them interview people and be like, they say that they help people and everything, they don't help people. They say that they're from the struggles, and they are from the struggles. They come from the same part that we come from, and then they say that they're trying to help out gente. But you know what the struggle is. You know that homeboys, it's tough for a homeboy sometimes. Homies don't even have a jale, just a few bucks in their pocket and everything. But you want to charge them like $200 an hour or charge them $400 in total. Like, why? The equipment is already yours. You know what I mean? This is the means of your income, whatever. You don't have to go nowhere. You don't have to buy nothing. And you're not doing nothing. You have the time. You guys could work out a deal, but no, you instead want the money like this. You want it now. You want everything right now because all you care about is money. You don't care about helping people. That's a good one that you talk. It's a good one that these people talk. But that's not why they try to do it. Of course, saying it like this, it's going to sound like, damn, this was an asshole. I ain't going to want to work with it. That's why they try to make it sound nicer. But, come on. That's bullshit. If the fool has money, if you see that he's doing good, then yeah, all right, he's going to charge you, this, and that. But if homies struggling, how you going to try to, like, oh, well, it's not my fault, you got to hustle it like me. Oh, so because no one helped you were the struggle, that's what it is. So he's got to suffer like you then. That's what it's all about, huh? Proving a point. If you did it, then they could do it too, huh? Damn, I thought you wanted to help people that way they wouldn't feel how you felt. It's funny how that works, huh? So, I'm not with that bullshit. You know what I mean? We could try to come up together. And if they want to repay me later, they'll repay me later. If not, that's cool. You know what I mean? How much this goes, so far, they might need a favor later on the road. And, might not be so generous. Like, damn, dog, you, like, kind of fucked up. You just forgot about homie. But that never happens. Because you never forget people that are humble. You know what I mean? And I'm not infatuated with being rich or nothing like that. You know what I mean? But that's what M.O.D is. It's me, Smiley, it's Termite, it's Ace, it's, Droops, it's anybody that's trying to come up who's willing to, work on music. We can make it happen. You know what I mean? Without having to worry about, like, hey, well, this was going to charge me this much, or it's like this and like that, or contracts or nothing. Loyalty and humbleness. That's a real contract. The one that people keep forgetting about. The reason why there's so much problems and why there's so much downfall in the rap game. Why all these problems happen. You know what I mean? But that's because they lied to them and be like, no, well, yeah, we could sell you this and that and make this much more money. All I could promise to an individual is, like, record and make a good song. Now, if it blows up, it blows up. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You know what I mean? We keep hitting the grind. You know what I mean? I'm not going to make all these false promises and stuff like that. Now, I'm working on the albums, like, right now. You know what I mean? Like, we have the M.O.D one as a whole, as a whole one, and mine's, my single one and Smiley's single one. Now, the reason why it's taking so long is because when it comes to music, I'm fucking picky, dude. I'm very picky. Beat has to be right. Lyrics have to be right. Everything has to be right. I'm not one that's just going to be putting out fucking just songs and songs and songs like that. Like you hear on my channel, I have freestyles, right? And then I have samples of some of my music. I'm not going to give it away all for free on YouTube either, because then why buy the CD? You can just hear it for free on YouTube. That's why I don't even put out the good quality version, because you could just bump the sample on YouTube. So it's like, why purchase the thing? You know what I mean? That's why it's like that. That's why it has to be that way. People get annoyed, like, oh, how come it's short? How come it's beeping? Or how come, well, can't put out the full version, because then why purchase the CD when it comes out? You know what I mean? So that's what it is. I'm very picky on it has to be right. You know what I mean? You only get one. First impression is everything. So your first CD, you always got to make it hit. You know what I mean? Because if it don't hit and then you release, you know, another one and another one, people are not even gonna bother to even check them out because the first one flopped or the first one was so garbage that it's like, why should I take a chance on the second one? You know what I mean? So, and not only that, but I'm a person that if you buy a CD, people are spending their money, man, you gotta have at least 25 songs up in that bitch, homie. You can't just fucking CD only have 8 songs and most of them are 2 minutes long. What kind of shit is that? That's what I paid my money for? Homie. Back in my day, I remember buying a CD, homie. Each song was 3 to 4 minutes long. There was about like 22 songs up in that bitch. Now, you buy a CD, fucking 6 songs and 2 minutes long. That's why the quality of beats even suck too. People just want to throw it out there. They don't even want to take time because they're so desperate for the money. I need it now. Here's another thing. You don't need big companies no more. You don't need these brand companies no more. Before you did need it. You know, Dr. Dre, Eminem. How were they going to put their music out there? There was no internet. They needed these companies to push their music out there. Now, with the internet, you don't need that. You could push product yourself. Could be your own company. You pay the rights to your name and everything like that, and then you yourself could push your stuff. You don't need these companies no more. You know what I mean? Yeah, you gotta grind. It's a hustle. But I thought you guys all said you guys were hustlers, so you know what I mean? Gotta hit the grind. For a few thousand. Not saying you're gonna be a millionaire, but I don't know about you. A few thousand sounds pretty good. Just saying. But that is what M.O.D is. That is what the channel, you know, what the channel is, or the name and everything. All of that is. You know what I mean? So it's not my neighborhood and all that. Like, I see no reason to call me be like, oh, I think that's where he's from and everything. Like, no, from Radford. But yeah, that's what M.O.D is. You know. But as Shadow, we out.